I think the main thing was just kind of this team and the opportunity we have. This is Coach Strink's third year, and I really think we have a chance to, take a step forward from seasons in the past. I think from a personal standpoint, it's just really hard to pass up another year of college football. This has been my dream for a long time, and to give up on that opportunity whenever it presents itself, I feel like looking down the road, I probably would have regretted it, and wish I would have played another year. You know what I mean?
What have been your first impressions of Luther as he comes into this wide receiver group?
I think the first thing from Luther has just been his willingness to learn, I guess, so to speak. He didn't come in like he was, the top recruit in the country as receiver, which he was. He earned that. But he's came in, made himself just another freshman coming in, ready to learn, ready to go to work, and I'm excited to see him on the field Friday. He's done really good in routes on air, great in the classroom, meeting room, stuff like that. So, he's done everything he's been asked to do.
Kind of in that same vein, how do you balance, obviously wanting to mentor all the young receivers in the room while also, competing for playing time?
I think it's a hard thing to do because there always is that in the back of your mind. You're competing against these guys, but the old proverb says iron sharpens iron. I think when I look back at every single person I've competed against here for playing time, JJ, Rashad, Jay Knox, whenever he used to be here, all these guys, I learned from them, and hopefully they were able to learn from me, and so I think they helped me become the player I am, and I think that's just kind of how it is on great teams. You saw Alabama's nickelback this year. He was star guy, top dude, and then a new guy came in and they were splitting reps, and it's it's what makes great teams is competition.
When did you decide that you were coming back?
I took some time after that Arkansas game. That one stung a little bit, and just kind of was weighing, what I wanted to do. And I think probably right around the bowl game was whenever I said, I want to give this one last go, and I think I let Coach Strink know, sometime after that. I don't remember the exact date.
What do you think of the quarterback battle that's about to play out this spring?
I think it's right back what I was going to. It's just competition in the room. Competition makes everyone better. I thought Brady showed some good stuff in the bowl game, played well, and then Mako obviously showed some good stuff against Georgia whenever he had his opportunity. So I think they're both going to come out and compete, and I'm excited to watch it.
What do each of those guys bring? Obviously, they got their reps in practice and in games too. What do each of them bring?
I think both of them are competitors. They both love their teammates. Both are willing to put their bodies on the line for it. And I think that's the first thing that sticks out the most about them. And I think both of them bring good leadership qualities. It's not someone that goes into the huddle and you're not sure what they're going to be saying in there, if they're going to be the moment's too big for them, so to speak. So I think both of them do a really good job of bringing that.
You got a chance to get to know Coach Peeler yet, and what's kind of your impression so far?
Yeah, Coach Peeler, I think he's been great so far. His personality is, very welcoming. I think every receiver in the room has really enjoyed him thus far. I think he's been very detailed in his approach, and it's kind of been a new it's been different than, what we had with Coach Hamden, and it's my fifth receiver coach. So it's fun to just kind of see every coach's different style, all that stuff. But, he's coached some big-time guys, A.J. Brown, DK, Elijah Moore. It's been fun getting to watch their tape, just kind of see how he coached them and see how his coaching went from the drill to the field is what he says. So, yeah.
Luther's now the only freshman receiver in the room right now. What are your early thoughts on Mekhi Miller?
Kid can run, and so I think that's really going to help us. Same thing I said about Luther. That kid loves to learn. Ask for my number. Was just diving into what all he can learn about the playbook, things like that. And so I think he has a really bright future ahead of him. He's wanting to learn, and he's wanting to be the best that he can right now.